Okay, students of the Grammar for IELTS class, I'm a little worried about my groups because we haven't had much time to talk about phrasal verbs, so I thought I'd do a quick little video to cover just some examples of how to use some of these phrasal verbs in addition to the worksheet we already have. So the verb account for, like for example, if money is lost at a bank, we might say that the bank could not account for the money that was missing. If they don't know what happened to it, they couldn't account for it. If something amazing happens that we can't explain, we might say, I can't account for it. It means that I can't explain what happened. Sometimes when people get in trouble, your parents or your boss or someone might say, how do you account for your actions? It means how can you explain what you did? All right, let's look at the next one here, amount to. Let's say that we lost some money. We might say the money we lost amounted to $200. Or actually, teachers or parents or other people, when they want to be rude, they might tell their students or their children, you'll never amount to anything, which means you'll never be successful, you'll never do anything good or important. You'll never amount to anything, and hopefully you never say that, and hopefully no one ever says that to you. The third one, be into, means something, be interested in something. Maybe you are into music, meaning that you love listening to music or playing music. Some people are into learning languages. They just love learning a new language. To be into, or the opposite, to not be into something. Like someone might say, let's go to the movies, and you might say, I'm not really into going to the movies. That's not something that interests me. All right. Number 4, bring about. Now, bring about means to make something happen, to cause something. Let's say like what would be an example of that? Bring about. You'll notice that I didn't really plan this video. I'm doing it off the cuff. The revolution brought about many social changes in the country. It means when there was a change of government, it brought about a lot of change. Let's see, when my parents divorced, it brought about a lot of changes in my life. You might say, what would be another example of that? Bring about. We are trying to bring about change in the university through changing some of the policies. I apologize for those examples, they're not very good. Call for. I'm a teacher, so many times when my students are talking and I need to have them to listen, I call for silence, or basically I ask them to be quiet, to call for silence. Sometimes there are conferences that are that people are interested in attending, and you might see an announcement that says call for papers. That means that the conference is inviting you to submit your paper to the conference. Sometimes when there is a film that's being shot, they might call for auditions because they need extra actors, or they're looking for new actors. So you might see a sign that says call for auditions. Auditions. An audition is, when you're trying out for a part. All right, I'll stop there with the 5th one, and then I'll start a new video moving on from number 6.